For the last 6 weeks, we have been on a journey together, descending into the darkest depths of the global financial system. We started on a secret island in Georgia and we ended in a digital prison that is being built around us right now. We have looked at the pieces of the puzzle individually, but today, we are going to step back and look at the whole picture. And what we see is terrifying in its scale and brilliant in its design. This was not a series of random accidents or disconnected crimes. What we have uncovered is a single continuous 100-year plan to transfer the wealth of the world from the many to the few. Welcome to the grand finale of the Banking Cartel series, where today, we connect the dots and ask the ultimate question. Now that we know the truth, what do we do about it? Let us retrace the steps of this conspiracy to understand the hidden logic of the machine they have built. Step 1 was the seizure of power, which we saw in the creature of Jekyll Island. In 1913, the bankers realized that they could not control the economy. They had to compete in a free market. So they captured the government and created the Federal Reserve, a private monopoly on money creation. This gave them the power to print wealth out of thin air while you have to work for it. It introduced the hidden tax of inflation, which has quietly stolen 97% of the dollar's value since then. Step 2 was the expansion of the empire, which we saw in the economic hitman. Once they controlled the US dollar, they used it as a weapon to conquer the rest of the world. Through the IMF and the World Bank, they enslaved developing nations with unpayable debt, turning sovereign countries into resource colonies. They proved that you don't need an army to occupy a country, you just need a balance sheet and a corrupt leader. Step 3 was the coordination of control, which we found in the Tower of Basel. They needed a central brain to manage this global empire, so they empowered the Bank for International Settlements. They gave themselves diplomatic immunity, creating a class of technocrats who are literally above the law. Step 4 was the gateway vehicle, which we exposed in the Swiss vault. They needed a place to hide the loot from the public and the taxmen, so they built the system of banking secrecy. They taught us that in this system there is no morality, only liquidity. Nazi gold, drug money and dictator wealth all wash clean in the same river. Step 5 was the consolidation of wealth, which we witnessed in the great heist of 2008. They used the fraudulent housing bubble to crash the economy deliberately, wiping out the middle-class competitors. They used the panic to force a bailout, transferring trillions of taxpayer dollars directly into their own pockets. And finally, Step 6 is the ultimate lockdown, which is the central bank digital currency. Now that the debt bubble is too big to sustain, they are preparing to lock the exits with programmable money. When you look at these 6 steps together, the hidden logic becomes undeniable. The system is not broken, the system is working exactly as it was designed to work. It is designed to be a pump that siphons value from the bottom of the pyramid to the top. But why? Is it just about greed? Is it just about buying more yachts and mansions? No. At this level of the game, money is no longer the objective, because they can print as much money as they want. The objective is control. They are trying to transition from a system of credit where they own your debt to a system of control where they own your behavior. This is why they fear cash. This is why they fear crypto. This is why they fear independent thought. Because anything they cannot control is a threat to the monopoly they established on Jekyll Island. I want to pause here for the most important question of this entire series. Now that you see the full picture of this 100-year plan, do you feel hopeless or do you feel empowered? Do you believe that this machine is too big to stop, or do you believe that exposing the truth is the first step to breaking it? Go to the comments right now, type the word hope if you believe humanity will find a way to be free. Type the word control if you think the cartel will win. And listen to me carefully right now. The algorithm hates this kind of content. They do not want this series to be seen by the masses. You are our only distribution network. If this series opened your eyes, I want you to share this specific video with just one friend or family member today. Send it to them via text, post it on your social media, help us wake people up. We cannot fight this alone, so where do we go from here? What is the solution to a problem this big? The solution is not to wait for a politician to save us because, as we have seen, they are often employees of the cartel. The solution is to build a parallel system. We must become ungovernable by their financial levers. This means reducing your dependence on their debt. Every dollar of interest you pay is a vote for their system. This means diversifying your wealth into assets that have no counterparty risk like physical gold, silver, and land. This means understanding technology and using privacy tools to protect your digital footprint. But most importantly, means building strong local communities. The banking cartel relies on us being isolated individuals who are dependent on the global supply chain. But when neighbors trade with neighbors, when communities support local producers, the power of the cartel weakens. We are entering a period of history that will be defined by the struggle between centralization and decentralization. They want to centralize everything: money, power, information, and resources. Our job is to decentralize everything, to spread knowledge like we are doing on this channel, to spread wealth into hard assets, to spread power back to the individual. The year 2026 is going to be the battleground for this conflict. As we saw in our analysis of the Great Freeze, the old system is dying. The question is, will it be replaced by the digital prison of the CBDC, or will it be replaced by a renaissance of human freedom? The choice is not made in Davos or Basel or Washington, D.C. The choice is made by you every time you choose how to spend, save, and live. We started this channel to find the hidden logic behind the chaos. And the logic we found is that while they have the money, we have the numbers. There are 8 billion of us and only a few thousand of them. The illusion of their power only exists as long as we believe in it. Thank you for walking this path with us through the Banking Cartel series. This is not the end of our investigations, it is just the beginning. We are already working on our next major series, which will expose the hidden history of the education system and how it was designed to create obedient workers. But for now, take the knowledge you have gained here and use it as a shield and a sword. Stay free, stay skeptical, and keep looking for the hidden logic. I'm Hidden Logic, and this has been the Banking Cartel. See you in the next series.